Well, I appreciate the gentleman from Texas yielding. I stand here tonight coming back from Memorial Day break, and people back home, I think, know more about what's going on in this country than we do. Every place I went, we had meetings across our district that the folks all said the same thing. When are you all going to be doing something about energy in this country? Because we can't afford these prices at the gas pumps. And they all said the same thing. But some of us have been saying down here, we have got to start developing our own energy sources in this country. We've got to start acting now. And why is it important to be acting now? You know, years back we had the ability in this country to be able to make some mistakes and correct them in 5 or 10 years, but we don't have that luxury anymore. That luxury now is gone. What's going on now, the rest of the world's catching up to us. I just want to start with this chart, if I may. This is a harsh reality, what we have here. Yeah, the United States consumes about 21% of the world's energy right now, with 300 million of the people. But when you look at this chart and looking at 2010, you see that India and China will be almost at parity with the United States in 2010. In 2015, energy uses in China and India will exceed that of the United States. And by 2020, China alone will be exceeding the energy usages than the United States. And when you look at this graph, the United States is very, very slowly going up. But you look at the energy usage of China, it's going skyrocketing straight up. And what's that mean? People back home understand this too. Energy means jobs. Jobs means people can make sure that they can have those different benefits that the honorable gentleman from Texas was talking about. You know, if you look at this, as energy prices keep going up, what happens? Fuel prices go up, food prices are going up because you got to get the food to market, and then you got to have heating. Then the question is, what are those people going to do about going out and buying those necessary goods and services for their family, and also to help keep this economy moving? It's tough, and people back home understand it much better than we do, and Congress has got to act, and they want it done now. The other thing is, you know, if we be acting right now, if we stood in the well of this House and they stood over in the Senate and we said that the United States is going to energy policy right now, developing its own sources within this country alone, you'd see the world speculation go down on what it costs on the oil markets. And we're not doing that, and they know it. So they can keep raising that price on us, and America can't be tied to Middle Eastern oil for any longer because it's costing us way too much money. We have to be able to control our own destiny in this country. What are we going to do about this? Well, to give you an idea of what's happening back home. I come from the 9th largest manufacturing district out of 435. So we depend on energy. In Ohio, 80% of the goods and services that are delivered in Ohio are delivered by truck. When you're looking at things being delivered by truck, of course, they're using fuel. That fuel costs are going up, so whatever they're delivering is costing Ohioans more and more dollars, and the same can be said across this great nation. Same can be said when you're talking about farms. The farmers are out in northwestern Ohio right now. They've been planting corn. They're out there putting in soybeans. Same thing. Diesel prices are up. Fertilizer prices are up. Chemical prices are up. Why? Because they're all petroleum-based. And so those costs are unfortunately have to be passed along to the people back home and across the country. Before we broke from Memorial Day, in one of our town hall meetings we had, a teletown hall, one of the questions that we posed, an informal poll, we said, what should we be doing? Should the United States be out drilling in this country? Overwhelmingly, 6 to 1 said that the United States must be drilling at this time so we can meet our own energy needs. If we don't meet those energy needs, what's going to be happening, especially with those jobs back home? One of the float glass facility in my district, their costs in the last 5 years have gone up from $10 million in energy costs to $30 million in energy costs. Why is this significant? There are only 37 float glass facilities left in the United States, while there are right now 40 being built in China. So if they can put cheaper people on these production lines with the price of their fuel, the countries around the world are going to do one thing. They're going to be buying those goods not from the United States, but from China. And we're going to watch more and more of our facilities closing because of the cost of high energy in this country, and we can't afford that. What do we have to do? Well, I think there's several things we have to do in this country. One, I think we have to go out and develop our nuclear energy that we have at our disposal. What are the rest of the world doing? You know, a lot of people always have jokes about the French every so often, and I have come from ancestry of French. But 70 to 80% of all energy in France is derived from nuclear energy. They're actually exporting energy into Europe from France. Russia currently has 31 reactors in operation. It's projected that 37 to 42 nuclear reactors that are currently or will be under construction are all scheduled to be in operation by 2020. Japan has 55 nuclear reactors in operation, with 2 or more in construction right now. What's China doing on the nuclear side? Well, right now, in the next 25 to 30 years, it's pretty much looking at China will be building at least 40 new nuclear power stations across that country. Right now, China has 21 nuclear reactors under construction or about to be under construction. They're moving ahead. What's India doing? India is the second leading country right now in the development of nuclear energy. India is building small nuclear reactor plants, and in the next 25 years, we'll probably have 30 in operation.